Maya Angelou was a world-famous author and a wonderful storyteller. Now, students that are learning about her amazing life have some help in drawing her portrait in a way that really looks like her. Hi, my name's Kathy, and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. My favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. The supplies you need to make this drawing are just a pencil, sheet of paper, black marker, and some crayons, preferably some skin-colored ones too. You can also find a link to a free step-by-step tutorial in the description below. Now you can see that I've already drawn center pencil guidelines on my paper, but you can also just fold your paper in half in both directions to make some creased lines to follow. Let's start with the bottom part of Maya's head first. Place some dots like I'm doing here to plan how wide and how far down it goes. When those are in place, put your pencil on the right dot and draw down and make an angled chin. Then place your pencil on the left dot and do the same thing. To draw the top half of her head, place a dot here on the center line, and then draw a slightly wavy line for her hair on top and a kind of smooth line that goes down. When one side is done, then do the same thing on the other side. Now for her hair, make a dot about here for the top of the hairline, draw a slightly wavy line down, and make it get closer to her head, and end on that center line. When one side is done, then do the same thing on the other side. To help make Maya's hair look like it's being pulled back, add some lines like this going away from her face. Her ears are pretty easy to draw, just an edge of one on the right side and the same kind of line on the left. When those are in place, we can add some simple hoop earrings on the bottom of them. Now for her neck, draw two lines coming down under her head and then add a round neckline for her top. Maya's shoulders are added now. They're just lines that are sloping down a bit. Now we can move on to her face. I do like to start eyes with dots first to help make them the same size. Place 4 like I'm doing here, then draw the top curve of the eye on each, then the bottom. Making the top line a little longer than the bottom one will help make her look a little bit more realistic. When the outside shapes look good, then draw the iris lines inside and the center pupils on one side and then the other. Afterwards, add an eyelid line above each eye too. To complete the eyes, let's draw brow lines above each, like this. Notice they do curve down a little bit on the sides. Now it's time to add her nose with the outside line and the nostril shapes inside. Maya's mouth comes next. I like to start with the center line first, then add the lip above, and then the lip below. She also does need some cheek lines too. All that's left to do now is to add her name in the background. To make sure it gets centered, I'm going to start the block letters for the Y and the A on the right side, and then block letters M and A are on the left side. This guarantees that the name will be centered. By the way, it's fine if the letters show completely or if parts of them are covered up like mine. Alright then, this drawing is done. We just need to go over all these pencil lines with a good black marker. Now, before any coloring happens, we need to erase any pencil lines that might still be showing. All right, the coloring now can begin with some dark brown for her eyes and eyebrows. Then hopefully you have some skin colors to choose from because we need a kind of medium brown for her skin. Adding some gray color over those hairlines will make it look a little bit more mature. The rest of her hair can just be filled in black. I'm going to use a dark green for her top, but you could certainly choose another color. I do want her name to show up, so I'm going to use a bright blue for that. And then a lavender for the background to add a little bit more color. And that is how you can draw a pretty good likeness of this amazing woman, Maya Angelou. When you visit my website, Art Projects for Kids, you'll find many more Black history lessons, including how to draw Rosa Parks and Harriet Tubman. Over the years, my website has helped millions of kids learn how to draw. I'm happy you joined me today, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel so you can get notified as soon as I post a new video.